What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Fresh Yiddy coming at you with another morning motivation. And I am here, guys, to talk to you this morning. I have something good for you in store, some information for you that you may or may not know. And I'm hoping that you will get something out of this, that it'll be amazing, that it'll open your eyes and broaden your horizons. That's the goal. That's the key. What's the key? uh, that was a thing that we did in the band when I was in the band at Norfolk State University. It'd be, what's the key? What's the word? And then we answered back. But hubba is the word, sir. Hubba, sir. That means get on your horse and hustle. Oh, that's good. That's good. I didn't even think about that. That just came out, man. But hubba, sir. Anyway, again, man, it's another morning. It's Thursday morning here in the States. Everywhere else around the world, maybe it's Thursday evening, late Thursday morning for some of you people. And it might be tomorrow somewhere. Is it? Is it tomorrow somewhere? Well, whatever. All right, guys, man. So I'm so glad that you guys came in and you guys are showing up for me. Again, I'm always showing an attitude of gratitude to you guys for being here and showing up for me, man. I really, really appreciate it, man. If I can help one person, that would be amazing. So today we're going to be talking about a little thing called faith, right? Faith, because we all know, regardless of your religion, regardless of what you believe in, the belief factor is still there, and part of faith is belief, right? So you have faith, whether you believe in a higher power or not, whether you just believe in the universe, you have faith in the fact that you will take the next step as far as literally walking. If you have the ability to walk, you have faith that when you stand up and you start to take a step, that you're not going to fall, right? You have that faith that you're not going to fall when you take a step, right? So regardless of whether you have any type of religious affiliation or anything like that, you do have some inclination or some little faith, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to build on that. So the name of what we're talking about is faith, and faith is built. So a lot of times, a lot of people really come into or give you advice, and they say you gotta have faith. I know you guys heard that. So you gotta have faith, and everything like that. So as it's been ingrained, as I grew up, and I grew up in a Southern Baptist church, and my mom and my grandmother and just people in my family were really into church. So I was one of the kids that went to church from 9 a.m. to probably about 6 in the evening, like literally. We'd go to church, go to Sunday school, go to church, leave church, go home, eat, come back for the evening services and stuff, and we're there to 6-7:30. Anyway, in any case, it was always told me, like, if you want to do something, just have faith, okay? So, but what they did not tell you, that faith is built, okay? Faith is built. Faith is not something that you can just turn on. You can just flip on the switch, because of the nature of being a human being, that we have fears, we have doubts. Okay, we all have fears, we all have doubts about things, and our human nature tells us that if something seems impossible, or something seems like it if the odds are stacked against us, then we have a fear of it not happening, and it's easier to fear and just run than it is to stand bold in faith and believe that it's actually going to happen. But what we, like I said, what we're not told is that faith is built. Faith is not something that you're just born with and it just comes to you. But in your spirit, in your heart of hearts, and for those who don't believe in that, but for your heart, in your heart of hearts, you have the ability to believe that which is going to happen for you, or I would say for you, not to you, but for you. So you have that ability that's built inside of you, but you have to build up that thing, okay? And then how do you build that faith? Then you build that faith through words. You build that faith through actions, okay? You build that faith definitely by, hearing, okay? All right, so I'm just going to take it biblical for just a second, just to make that comparison. I believe it's Romans 10, but it says that I think it's 10 and 17. That it says that faith comes by hearing. Okay, faith comes by hearing, right? Not by sight, by hearing. So how can you build faith? You have to hear. And how do you hear? You speak to yourself, right? Okay. So when you build your faith, you have to speak to yourself, because faith comes by hearing, right? We break these things down, man. So here's an example of faith, right? To build faith, you are saying to yourself, I can do it. Anybody said that to themselves? Anybody? You? Anybody, right? I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Faith comes by hearing yourself say you can do it. Faith comes by hearing yourself say that you can do it, right? I can do it. I can make 5-figure months. I can do 5-figure months. I can do 5-figure months. I can do pressure washing or my business full time. I can do that. I will make it. I must make it. I can, I will, I must. Now, I did get that sequence from Eric Thomas, who's another motivational speaker. But I use that as an example to show faith comes by hearing. Hear the words, all right? And once you begin to hear it and hear it and hear it, you'll build up faith, okay? So a lot of people get discouraged because they said they have not built up their faith. And someone says, have faith that you'll get, your rent paid for and you got a week to go, right? So the person says, okay, I'm going to have faith that I'm going to get this rent. But in the back of their mind, they're like, they're not going to get it, right? And so they say, I have faith that I'm going to get it. I have faith that I'm going to get it, okay? And then they leave it alone. And then when that week comes and they don't get it, they're like, this doesn't work, right? It's because they have not heard it. You have to repeat it. You have to build your faith by repeating, by hearing yourself say you can do it over and over and over and over until it becomes a burning desire. All right? Or it becomes a know that I know that I know. There's no doubt. Okay? You have to eradicate fear. You have to eradicate fear. Okay? You have to eradicate doubt. Right? And the only way to do it is to have faith. Faith will replace the doubt, but you have to hear it. Okay? So what is this all about? Okay, how does this, you know, um, work inside of what we're trying to do here, build a pressure washing business? The faith to believe that you can do whatever you set your mind to is the perfect thing that you can bring into your business, because this is a business, right? This is a business that we're working in, and we have to make decisions. We're the boss. We have to make decisions for ourselves. We have to do these things regardless of what other people might say, what other people might think, and we have to stand firm and in belief that whatever we do is going to work. So, for example, you can hear guys around you saying, yeah, I'm booked out 2, 3, 4 weeks. Okay, you might not be booked out, but to the end of the week, right? But if you have the faith that your weeks will be booked out, as soon as you start doubting that your weeks are not going to get booked, that's exactly when the people stop calling. Okay, mindset shift. So you have to affirm yourself every single day that you can do it. You can do whatever you're trying to do. So let's say if you are, sitting around, you're having 4-figure months. So let's say you're sitting around 5K a month and you really need to get to 10K. You really want to get to that 5-figure month. If you really want to get to that 5-figure month, you begin to say it. Faith comes by hearing. If you have faith, you have to hear, right? I can make 5. I will make 5. I will make 10K. I will make 10K this month. I will make 10K this month. All right? And I'm saying it over and over. I will make 10K this month. I will make 10K this month. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. If more that you say it, the more that you believe it, the more it becomes, the more fear goes away, the more doubt goes away, and the more faith is built. All right? Again, faith is built. So don't get discouraged if you feel like you had faith prior to this message. You feel like you may have had faith and you feel like you said, I'm going to do something, and you failed at doing it, or not. I don't want to say failed. You temporarily had a setback and did not reach the goal that you were trying to reach. And you are saying now you're discouraged about faith and if it really works or not. Just know that if you have not built it, then it will not be there. Okay? So every situation, you have to build faith for each situation. It's not just a one-time thing. You build it and you have faith. No, you have to build faith on every situation. Okay? And it'll work in your business. I can 100% guarantee you that it'll work in your business. If you build your faith and you trust and believe that it's going to happen, it will happen. Okay? Eradicate fear. Eradicate doubt. Build faith. Those are the steps for today. So, what I want you guys to do, we're going to test this thing. I want you guys to do this for me today. As you're out washing today, before you leave your house, I want you to say to yourself, I don't care if it's $1 more. I am going to upsell my customer. I'm going to upsell my customer. And I'm going to make a little bit more, even if it's $1 more than what I have scheduled for today. So if I have a house wash scheduled for $500, I am going to make at least $1 more, at least $501. Okay. All right. So this is something small that your brain can that you can build faith on fairly quickly. Okay. So maybe set a number. Maybe say, hey, okay, I got a house wash today for $500. I'm going to upsell my customer and I'm going to make $550 or $525 today instead of $500. Okay. Have faith. Build it up now. I'm going to make $25 more than what I said I was going to make today. I'm going to make $25 more. And then you put that into action. You say it over and over and over. Say it throughout the day, and then put it into action. Upsell your customers and see if you can make a little bit more money today. And when you do, I want you to come back and I want you to comment under this video and say, I did it and it worked. Okay? I promise you, if you can do it, if you can feel it, and if you actually go through with this and you push yourself, you can do it. You can do it. All right? Eradicate fear, eradicate the doubt, build your faith. Okay? Faith is built. It's not just given. You have to build it. Faith is built by what? Hearing. All right? That's my time, guys. I'm Mr. Fresh. You dig? And I'm so glad that you guys are here. Of course, if you need any help, if you want to talk about these things, if you want some one-on-one, then you can click the link down in the description on YouTube, and you can set up a one-to-one rapid growth call with me, and then we can talk about these things and get you on the right track. Let's get your mindset right, and let's get your business right. Let's do it. All right? Have a great day, guys. Come back and tell me that you made a little bit more money than you said you were going to make today. All right?